Welcome back, Physical Science 20. We'll look at this video, we'll look at some of the pieces that you'll need to know for the assignment. So PW1.6, just off to the side here I have it. Number one is very similar to the one that we just did. You have a trumpet player playing middle C in a convertible. And you have a detector over here. So I think the person is standing off. Again, draw it so that whatever is making the sound and the detector are situated like this, so that the detector is always to the right. So it says here, I'm just reading it here off to the side, the car is moving away from you at 24.6 meters per second. So it's moving this way. And of course, that direction is the negative direction here. So that's the only change that is going to be made. And of course, T is 20 degrees C, so you should be able to figure out V quite easily. So it's identical except the source is moving away. The next question. You are in an automobile traveling 25 meters per second towards a pole-mounted warning siren. If the siren's frequency is 365, what frequency do you hear? So now the source is a horn that is situated on a pole. And you, which is the detector, you're hearing it. So again, the detector is drawn to the right of the source. So source, and then here we have detector. So you are moving towards it, which means the velocity of the detector is 25 meters per second. Now since we're moving to the source has to be to the left. This is going to be a negative. And the velocity of the source this time is 0. And it says the speed of sound in air that day is 343, so it must be at 20 degrees C. So there's all the information you need to figure out that one. So it's a little bit different. Number 3, you're in an auto traveling 24.6 meters per second. The second auto is moving towards you at the same speed. Its horn is sounding at 475 hertz. What frequency do you hear? So you have two cars. Okay, so two cars. And if we look at the question again, we need to figure out who's where. So this needs to be the detector. Detector. And this needs to be the source. So you are traveling at 24.6. Second auto is moving towards you at the same speed. What frequency do you hear? So you're moving towards it, so you are the one that's on the right. So you're moving at 24.6, and this one's moving this way at the same speed, except it's in the opposite direction. And the source is 475 hertz is what the horn is. And we're told that the speed of sound in air that day is 343. So that's the diagram that you need for number 3. Number 4, a submarine is moving towards another submarine at 9.2 meters per second. It emits a 3.5 times 10 to the 6 ultrasound. What frequency would the second sub at rest detect? So we have a sub. I'm not very good at drawing a sub. It looks more like a curling rock. It looks exactly like one. So here we have the source, detector. So the detector, we're told, is not moving. The sub that is moving, that's emitting the sound, though, is moving at 9.2 meters per second. And the speed of sound in water is 1,482 meters per second, we're told in the question. So that's going to be positive. And lastly here, the frequency of the source is 3.50 times 10 to the 6 hertz. So there we go. There's the diagram that you can use for the for number 4 in the assignment. All right, you should have everything you need, including the little sketches for the assignment. We'll see you again.